Hi. So in the previous session, we discussed on one-time payments. Now we are going to discuss descriptive flex fields in Oracle Fusion. So now we are going to understand what are descriptive flex fields, and we will take one scenario of creating the descriptive flex fields, and after that we will make that setups and we'll execute that and we'll see how it will be in the front end when we actually do that. I have noted the tasks navigations that we will be using in this session so that it will be useful to keep a note of it. So let's understand what are descriptive flex fields first. Okay, this is the first step that we're going to do. So like when we get the Oracle license, right, Oracle will give us all the pages, all the to do the whatever uh, the purpose of that pages. It will give all the available required pages. So in addition to that, if we want to add, if users, if a company wants to add some additional information, let's say in the previous session we have seen invoice page, payments page. Let's say in the payment page, in addition to whatever Oracle is giving, if we want to enter some more additional informations for a given payment that we are creating, then it has given us the privilege to create those new fields, and those new fields are called descriptive flex fields. Descriptive flex fields are user configurable fields that can be used for storing additional information. For example, an additional reference number for payment. Descriptive flex fields can be used for searching the objects, for example payments, or deriving accounting based on descriptive flex field values by modifying SLA setup. Descriptive flex field is common functionality that can be used across the applications. This is not specific to payables or receivables. In every module or in every application, we can define descriptive flex fields. In this demonstration, we are looking at descriptive flex fields in the context of Fusion payments. Descriptive flex field scenario. This is a scenario that we are going to implement. We need to enter the following additional information, right? In the payment screen, we are going to enter supplier contact, and that will be always visible, and that is going to be a global segment. And the next one is supplier contact identifier. That is also going to be global segment. Then next one is supplier type. This is a context value when we, and it will have the three possible values: government, foreign, other. When we select government, we need to show contract reference number and whether payment is under dispute, these two fields. When we select supply type as foreign, we need to display these two fields. And when we select others, we don't need to display any other field. So we call these two as global segments, and this is a context segment, and the one's context reference number and these are there, right? They are context sensitive segments. So to understand this scenario, I have already implemented it. I will show you that real-time demo. After that, we will remove everything and we will build it from the scratch. That way, you will have an idea of what we are going to do. So let's go to payables, payments, create payment. We are going to we have going to in this session we are going to add descriptive flex field for create payment page. We need to go to additional information, and if you see supplier contact identifier, these are global segments because they will be visible always, right? If always these two will be there. And supplier type, this is a context sensitive. If you see, there are possible values we can select from it. So this is context sensitive segment. This is context segment, and it has context 1 and context 2. These are seeded values which are provided by Oracle, and these three we have created. If we select foreign, it displays these two context sensitive segments. If you select government, it displays different segments. If we select other, there are no additional things. This is what we are going to display, we are going to do. So I'll take a moment and I will remove all these setups so that they are not available. Then we will build from the scratch. That way you will have some visualization of what we are going to do. Now I have deleted all the setups, and the DFF that we have seen is no longer available. Let me show that. Create payment screen. If we go to additional information, we don't see the two global segments that we have seen. Context is having only seeded Oracle provided context 1 and 2. So I have deleted everything and we will create them from the scratch again. So the navigation is manage payables descriptive flex fields. Let us go to our implementation project. Manage payables descriptive flex fields. Let us click on search button. Payment information is the screen for the create payment screen. Payment information is the descriptive flex field name, and AP checks is the table where the data will be stored. We are going to create the fields for this descriptive field. So edit. Here if you see, this is the main descriptive flex field name section, followed by global segments. We have seen two global segments, right? Those two we will be defining here. Let us first do this. We'll go step by step. The two global segments are supplier contact and supplier contact identifier. We'll create the both. It is a character data type. It will be stored in the attribute 10 of AP checks table. We can modify it as well. but I'll keep it as it is. Value set, this is going to be varchar, so I'll use Oracle provided existing value sets for characters. Yeah, that's it. Save and close. We will create one more, the next descript global segment, that is supplier contact identifier. Yes, let's save and close. So I'll try to go step by step. We have added the global segments. Let's go and see if they're getting displayed. Right? First, payment information, deploy. We have added two global segments. We are deploying the flex field, and then we will go and verify if they're showing up or not. Yeah, the DFF got deployed. So we'll go to payment screen and let try to see if those fields are getting reflected. If you see that two supplier contact and supplier contact identify are not coming, so we need to log out and log in to see the changes. This task we need to do every time when we after we deploy the descriptive flex field. Now we can see supplier contact identifier. We can enter some text. So we are done with global segments. The next one is we are going to add few values into, we are going to rename this context as supplier type and add three more values, government, foreign, and other. That is the next one we'll do, and we'll come and verify here. Click on search, payment information DF, edit, and this prompt right now it is showing as context. We'll rename it to supplier type, save. And our next job is under this one. Right now it is showing only context 1 and context 2. These are the seeded ones. We are going to add government, foreign, and other, three things. So click on manage context. create. So under government, if value is government, we need to display two different fields, right? So I'll enter those details as well. If it is government, it should be contract reference number and whether payment is under dispute or not. So we'll enter those two. Click on save. This add icon will be enabled. Contact reference number. I'll keep it number. Let us take some Oracle standard number value sets. Yeah, save and close. Next one is payment under dispute. This is going to be character. And here this should be a value set with value yes or no. So we are going to create a value set. I'll name it as payment yes no. Module is payables. Validation independent. Character text save. We just added the value set, but we didn't add values to it. So let us add values, manage values. Yes, no, save and close. Save. So now we created a value set payment yes or no, and we added two values yes and no to it. We are good for the field payment under dispute. Let us save it and save and close. Similarly, we will create one more context segment, that is foreign. Save it. Add icon will be enabled. Let us see what are the fields for foreign. Import reference number, payment reportable by supplier. First we'll create import reference number. This is number. Save and close. Similarly, we'll create one more. reportable by supplier. It is going to be character and it will have yes or no values. So we will use the value set that we have created in the previous step, that is payables payment yes or no. Payment yes no. Save and close. Save and close. We'll create one more global segment, that is others. So not global, it is context segment. And these don't need any context sensitive segments, so I'm going to save it. Save and close. And even here you can check, if you see here, earlier only context 1 and context 2 used to be there. Now it will show others as well. Let us check if there is anything with government. It is not showing. Let us deploy it and see. Yeah, context others it's showing. Yeah, foreign government it took some time to refresh. It is showing the other context values. Save and close. Let us deploy the flex field payment information. The flex field got deployed. Let us log out and log in. Let's go to payment space. Create payment. Go to additional information. Yeah, these two are global segments which we have already seen. And supplier type, it is showing foreign government others. Let us select foreign. It is showing the fields import reference number, reportable by supplier. This is text field. This is a value set and it will have two values, yes or no. Similarly, we can change it to government, and even this is the value set with values yes or no. When we select others, there are no context sensitive segments. Yeah, so we have successfully completed how to add new global segments, context segments, and context sensitive segments for a descriptive flex field in Oracle Fusion. Thank you.